Hey guys, we are finishing up the Little Red Book of Selling, and we'll go on to another book this week. This week is all about self-love and how much you love yourself, and when you love yourself, the world just opens up into so many new wonderful possibilities. So forgive yourself, love yourself, read to yourself, play with your little kitties, and let's finish this up. The two most important words in selling, two words that define sales, your sales. Can you guess what they are? Make money, customer service, close sales, follow up. No, they're words about sales. I'm talking about two words that lead to sales. Hint, the words are separate. Give up? Or do you guys want to guess what it is? First word is you. Many salespeople believe that customers buy their products and services first. Incorrect. The first thing prospects buy is the salesperson. The first sale is made is you. In order to effect any direct sale, the customer must first believe in the person conveying the message. This is unfortunately most evident when you is bad. Ever walk out of a car dealership because a salesperson was too pushy? Or worse, insulted you? They drove somewhere else and bought the same product because they were nice to you? They bought the salesperson. Then you bought the product. Ever had a rude salesperson or server and walked away without purchasing? Not only did you walk away, you told friends and associates the horror story. The person couldn't sell themselves, therefore couldn't complete a sale that the customer was anxious to make. Isn't that amazing? It all begins with you, and you loving yourself, and you selling yourself to yourself. Prospects must believe in and like the messenger, or the message has no credibility. How's your personal product? How's your you? Is it saleable or does it need some work? Rating you, your you. Here are 10.5 things that make you strong enough to make a sale. Rate yourself in each category from 1 to poor to 10 to the greatest and see how great you are. Put your ratings in the box. Number 1, your image. How you look affects the way you are perceived. How do you look? And y'all need to step it up. Y'all need to look professional. Y'all need to sell yourself better. 2, your ability to speak. Your ability to convey the message. Are you a member of Toastmasters? Do you know what Toastmasters is? Go speak in front of a crowd. Go on live and let people get to know you. And this is exactly why I do it, so that way we can spend some time together and you can get to know me. Your ability to establish rapport. I'm on here pretty consistently. I'm not doing it on the weekends. I kind of like my time off, but making the prospect feel at ease and developing some common ground as a basis to move forward. Do you make the scene warm? How are you connecting with people? Your attitude, your enthusiasm combined with your state of internal happiness. Ooh, this is so good. Now, not what you say, but how you say it. Are you a positive person? Do you think I'm a positive person? I try to be a positive person. I try to have a really good attitude. Hi, Jen. Amazing. Oh, you're amazing, Steven. We're all amazing here. And Bougie, you're amazing too. My little kitty's here too. And having an attitude, like, your attitude is your altitude. I've met some really, really amazing people, and then they just have like a bad attitude. This really happens in dating. There's some really amazing guys, really, really awesome guys, and then they'll just kind of have a bad attitude. And everyone goes, well, why don't you like dating them? Because they complain about stuff, and they kind of like, yeah, these guys can be amazing people, and it's not dating, it's everything. It's sales, it's who you do business with. Attitude is everything. And I can tell so much about you by your attitude, your body language, your everything. And having a really good attitude changes the game. Changes the game. I know, Bougie, I'm getting excited. You gotta have a good attitude. You gotta have a winning attitude. You have to love yourself. Because sometimes we're fighting these internal battles and it's like there's nothing you can do to win. So having a really good attitude. And there's no reason not to. Your product knowledge, your convincibility. Do you know it cold? Your desire to help. Desire to help shows through. I'm always here to help you guys. So does greed. Does your help side outweigh your greed side? Your preparedness. A confidence builder if you are, or destroyer if you aren't. Do you prepare for every call? So a lot of people do sales calls, and I'm going to be a little bit harder on them because they don't do any research on me in like anything. And so if you're trying to sell me something, Bougie just wants some love, and then the phone fell on him. Are you okay? Are you okay, my little kitty? You should know your product. You should know your customer. Your humor. Nothing builds good. He's petting the phone. Nothing builds good feelings like good humor and a good laugh. Can you make others laugh? And your creativity. What separates you from your competition? How do you make follow-ups that don't just beg for a sale? What makes them talk about you? Your creativity. How's yours? Your sincerity shows through either way. Are you genuine? Your reputation, or the reputation that precedes you. If you are well known in the community or in your field, you may walk in with a slight advantage. How's your reputation and how can you make it better? Your glue. The way you handle your total package, your stature, the way you carry yourself, the way you put it all together, your character of you is what leads to the credibility of what you sell. How well are you put together and how can you be put together better? How'd you guys score? I wasn't keeping count, but I can always do better. Pretty darn good. You're climbing the ladder and making daily progress. You ain't as hot as you think. You're in need of a 20-minute personal daily workout. You're mediocre at sales and so is your success today. You have a decision to make. Stay and get better every day or get out before you're fired and blame someone else for what's wrong with you. Or you stink. Go to the nearest bookstore, buy Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. That would be a really good book for me to read to you guys too. Making you great is fun. And it will make more sales than 1,000 sales techniques. Oh, and for those of you who have a long way to go, here's the best advice I've ever heard to start and stay on the path to being the best. You are the greatest if you think you are. Yay! Second most important word in selling is why. It's important because it leads to one thing you can't make sales without: answers. The word applies to 3 aspects of your sales in your life. Why you, why them, why ask. Why are you in sales? To make good money? False. A better and more truthful answer is what you will do with the money. What your money will buy you. Who will help with your money? That's the real why. Determining the real reason why you're in sales will allow you to go into sales call with a purpose, a mission. Identifying and developing your why will help you achieve the dedication and self-discipline you need to learn to become a great salesperson. Discovery of why will also lead you to the belief that you are the best. Self-belief is the first and most critical function of the selling process. How is yours? Success strategy. Write your why in a few words. Example, I want my son to go to college of his choice on a 3x5 card and place them in 5 strategic locations. Number 1, on the bathroom mirror. Number 2, on the dashboard of your car. Number 3, on the wall of your office where you can see it. Number 4, on your office telephone. Number 5, in your wallet near your money. You may have more than one why. For best results, post them all. Why them? The biggest mistake salespeople make in trying to sell for the wrong reasons are their own. You see, people don't buy for your reasons, they buy for their reasons. So find their reasons, their why first, and sell them on that. Finding out the prospect's real why is the most important process of the selling process. Success strategy. The real why you're after may be 3 or 4 questions deep. When you get a superficial why answer, ask why again. It will get you closer to the real truth. Secrets to develop the discovery of why. People may be embarrassed or reluctant to reveal their real why. People may not know their real why because they never thought about it and had the guts to think about it, had the courage to face it. The real why may be behind that stated need, something they really need to accomplish, something they hate, love, or are passionate about. The real why only comes to the surface with the proper use of part 3. Why ask? Questions are at the heart of sales. To get to the true why of the prospect, you must ask the right why questions. Questions that get the prospect to answer about your desires, stated in the interests or needs. Ask them questions about them, their why, and have them answer in terms of you, your why. Why is the questioning element of the sale will lead to other pathways of information if asked properly. Why leads you to all the answers you need in order to complete a sale, define expectations, and build a relationship. Why gets down to the real reasons for the sale, yours and theirs. Success strategy. Pre-plan your questions. Have a list with you to refer to at all times. Test them out for reaction and their ability to generate response. The 2 most important words in sales are you and why are a part of formula that every salesperson should have emblazed on their soul. You plus why equals yes. Equals yes. Equals yes. And the biggest reason people don't succeed is because they don't expose themselves to existing information. Jim Rohn, America's business philosopher. Okay, 12.5 principles of lifelong learning. Starts with a positive attitude. Learn how to achieve one. Gather the information of positive people in your library. Only positive people on my page. Listen to audio tapes or watch my lives. Read books or watch my lives. Attend live seminars or watch my lives. Join Toastmasters. Record yourself speaking. Record yourself reading. Record yourself selling. Record your personal commercial. Record your own set of sales tapes. Listen to your own tapes as much as you listen to others. Spend 30 minutes a day learning something new and practice what you've learned as soon as you've learned it. Implement the rule of the more the more. Love it or leave it. The more you love it, the more you will sell it. The more you prepare for the sell, the more you will sell. The more you believe it, the more you will sell. If your self-belief isn't sky high, why bother? The more you watch TV, the more the competition will kick your ass. I don't know if I can say that on live. Can I say that on live? What does it take to be number 1 and stay there? I called Bob Higgins, Southeast Regional Sales Director for Cintas, the uniform people, and asked to interview the best salespeople. Jeffrey, that's easy, Bob said with pride. The Southeast best salespeople is also the company's best salesperson, and she has been for the past 3 years. Her name is Terry Norris. I asked Bob to ask Terry to email me her best 10 qualities, the one she felt put her over the top. The email arrived the next morning, no surprise, and it began like this. Hello, Jeffrey. When Bob Higgins asked me to call you with my top 10 qualities, I said, what, only 10? Well, if I can only give you 10, here they are. Spoken with the personal pride and self-confidence of number 1, all salespeople are different with one exception. They all want to make the sale. So as you read this, be advised that these qualities may not be the ones you seek to attain or master. That's up to you. They are presented to you because Atlanta-based Terry Norris is number 1 salesperson on a team of more than 1,000, and she didn't get there by accident. So I thought you might be interested in how a winner thinks and acts. Thinks and acts. Here in her own words are the top 10 qualities and characteristics of what makes Tori Norris number 1. A contagious positive attitude. I believe that I am blessed and that positive things will happen in my life. Because I believe that positive things will happen to me. They do. They do. I believe it. Excited about the prospect of helping others. Sincerely caring. When I have appointments, I want to help my prospective customers solve a problem, get better service, increase productivity, etc. I believe they can sense that I want to help them and not sell them something. Who are you helping today? I hope I'm helping you guys. I'm ready to help you guys. Self-assured, not arrogant. Confidence, 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 confidence. I know what I can achieve whenever I decide to, and I'm willing to work hard for. I believe in myself and my abilities. My personal model is, they can who believe they can. I believe I can. I like people and they like me. People like me right away. I'm not a threat to them. And I'm not perceived as salesy. Being able to relate to people, all people. I don't try to type people. I try to like them. Not just book smart. Being able to assess and solve real world problems. Being able to prioritize and decide which things, prospects to spend time on and what not to. Work smarter, not harder. Work in more vibration. If I'm not having fun, what's the point? I have often been described as easily amused. I think this is one of my best characteristics. I find joy in almost everything. I do everything full force. I sweat when I work and I sweat when I dance. 110% is the minimum acceptable standard. If something is worthwhile, I give it everything I have. Unspoken integrity. Visibly honest. I try to be honest and ethical in everything I do. I feel that being trustworthy and honorable is a strong statement of character. I try to always keep my promises. However, my words mean something to others because it means everything to me. I concentrate on the details without getting caught up in them. Being beyond organized. Detailed is vital to my success. It sounds minute, but it's huge. I keep things in order so I can function error-free. I try not to waste time or energy by trying to do things twice or picking up drop balls. I'm kid-like happy on the inside. I have the enthusiasm of a 2-year-old with a college degree and a business card. I am the internal cheerleader for myself and others. I want everyone to win except my competition. I interviewed Terry at the Cinta Southeast Sales Conference. Besides being a gem of a person, her interview produced several verbal gems. Here are a few for your thought enjoyment. My attitude knob is set on positive. I create reports that my prospects feels like he or she is in my home and can go to my fridge and get a Coca-Cola or Diet Coke, my favorite, without asking. Then I ask her if there are any one characteristic she placed over the others. I am a Gomer Pyle, friendly, sincere, and believable. And she said that with pride. Well, golly, no wonder she's number 1. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. We do have a little bit more to go, so I guess we're just going to keep going here. Great, great book. Thank you so much to my friend Alex for giving me this book. So many good ideas. I can't wait to repost this content and chop it up into little bits. Bougie, say hi to everyone. This is my little kitty Bougie. I love you so much. I'm like, whatever. Bougie says, whatever. Where's the food? Anyways, yeah, we're going on this self-love journey. And we had a full moon last night, so we're going into a new moon cycle. Whoa!